What happened with Bryce Hall?
Oh my God, I love Bryce Hall.
You teased the fact that you spent time with him. Because we didn't know that you spent time with him until you posted that TikTok, right?
Because me and Bryce are actually just like friends. We've never fucked.
Huh.
He's scared to fuck me.
Really?
Yes. We like spent the night and like I spent the night in his bed and we were talking. He's basically just like, I usually don't like fuck girls on the first night. And I was like, okay, like I'll be back tomorrow then. But no, we haven't fucked, but I really like him. He's nice. He's just like a friend.
Right. But I mean, you have that power to be able to, you know, friend zone dudes.
Yeah.
But would you rather have somebody like him just be your friend, or would you rather like at least take the dick a couple times to see what's going on with that?
I would want to take the dick a few times.
Yeah, right.
I love the excitement of like building up to fucking, and then like when a guy pulls his pants down and seeing what he's working with.
Yeah.
Like, is
the
it
great unveil?
Is it big? Is it small? Is it circumcised?
But you don't have that with porn dudes. You already know.
Yeah, I look them up on Twitter before I work with them, so I have an idea of like what their dick size is.
But half the times we have girls on Plug Talk, they're like, they act surprised by my dick. I'm like, so you didn't check any of the other prior content out, all right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, your dick's it's pretty big.
It's fine.
It's big.
It's all right.
I'd say it's in the larger category.
Of white guys, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But I've seen white guys with way bigger dicks than mine, so.
Yeah, you definitely have the girth down. That's what a lot of white dudes lack. They're like, they have skinny dicks usually. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, we did a thing with Danny Mullen where his friend fucked this porn star girl and it didn't work out, to say the least. But
I heard about that.
It was like seeing what it's like for a dude with a small dick to do porn. I really realized why big dicks are where it's at for porn, because it just like, it was super hard to keep it in. It was just like,
you're limited to certain positions. Like
people want to see range of motion.
Right, yeah. And like with small dicks, it slips out. Which like small dicks, like when you're actually fucking in real life, like not on camera, it's different. Like they feel good, it's fine. But like in terms of porn on camera, it just doesn't really work because it'll like fall out. They can't do all the positions.
But you could be in a long-term relationship with a guy with a short little guy.
Mm-hmm. As long as he like knows how to do other things, like finger.
Fingering's big.
Do you finger Lena? Like, isn't that like a dying thing? Like, no one like fingers anymore.
My main thing with her is like, if we're gonna hook up, I like to like, let's get in bed, let's cuddle, let's slowly start like fucking. You gotta
build up.
Yeah.
I
definitely want to like finger her for a couple minutes, you know, just really get her going.
Okay, then good. Yeah.
And sometimes she'll be like demanding I fuck her, and I'll be like, you know, trying to not do it for a little while and stuff. But I'm in that zone now as an adult where I like eating her out and taking my time and shit. Whereas when I was younger, I was definitely not.
Yeah,
appreciative
guys just
of
like
it.
Want to skip every step and just go straight to the fucking.
Yeah.
Which sometimes I am into. Like if it's really hot and heavy and I'm super turned on, I'm like, yeah, just like pound the shit out of me. But sometimes especially if I like the guy or I'm interested, like I want to make out and I want him to finger me. I want to suck his dick, whatever.
And that's why I realize sometimes watching Manosphere shit is that these dudes are just so concerned with like fucking girls and just getting the number and then just like moving on that they don't like appreciate it or enjoy it. Right. And once you're in porn, you start looking at a hot chick because like when we had Violet Myers on Plug Talk, that just stands out to me that in my stoned ass brain when we were about to start shooting, I was kind of like, why would I only film for like 15, 20 minutes? Like I should try to sneak in at least a good 40 because it's like, this is like one of the more high profile people we're going to work with.
Right.
It's way better to go long than to go short, right? So like now I kind of think about that with like regular sex too. Like I remember there was this girl I had back in the day, and then like my homie fucked her back in Texas, and he was just describing like fucking her for like days in his crib.
See, I'm not into that.
Well, not like literally, but like they were hanging out for like days, and he fucked her like hella times, and I was like, damn, I fucked her for like 2 minutes in a sleeping bag. And I just felt like,
bag.
Yeah, I mean, it was grimy life at the time. This was back in the day, but I was just like, damn, you really like got it more than me. I don't know. All right. So like, what about Mike? You ever think there was a chance you might get serious with Mike? I'm watching you and Emily Willis do like cabin getaways with Mike, and then you're like freaking out. You're leaving early, and it like seems kind of suspicious. Like, what's going on? Why are you leaving early?
Why did I have to leave early? I think I was working with Dredd that day.
Oh.
I was working with Dredd that day.
From Mike to Dredd.
Yeah.
What a transition.
I haven't not fucked Mike either.
Really? Why? I thought, what the fuck is he doing with you and Emily off in the woods? I'd fuck.
So we
I wouldn't be able to think about anything else.
We were like doing shrooms that night, and I knew I had to work with Dread the next day, so I went to bed super early, trying to be responsible. But I really, really like Mike, like a lot. He's one of my favorite people I've met since moving to LA. I was actually just texting him before I came here.
I like Mike a lot too. Yeah,
he's great. He gives me so much like insight and like wisdom because he's a little bit older. He's been in it for so long. Like he just knows how shit goes, and I like getting his opinion on things. Like he always swipes up on my close friends' stories when I'm like ranting about shit, and he's awesome.
Do you think Logan still distrusts you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, he's in his own world. I'm sure he's not thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I did the Sidemen thing, did you see that?
I mean,
like
I heard all about
it.
I've seen it more on
basically.
TikTok. I don't think I actually watched the whole thing.
Yeah, that was probably like the biggest moment in my career.
I believe it.
I was nervous when Logan came up because I was like, what the fuck is Logan gonna say? And I think he said, I'm pretty sure you fucked my brother or something like that. And I was like, yeah.
But he could go into any nightclub in America and probably feel like that. Yeah.
I don't know what his deal is though. He's interesting to me. Logan.
Yeah. You want to conquer him?
I'm good off the Paul brothers.
Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.